Hello everyone, welcome to Mukesh Ravi Mathematics 2020. Subscribe my channel, share with your friends so it will help each and every individual. Today I am going to teach you, already I have written graphical representation, or it is known as data handling. This particular things will help class 7, 8 and 9 students, ICSE as well as CBSE. So, graphical representation of data. What is the meaning of graphical representation of data? Suppose if I have written here 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, again 2, 4, 7, 5, and if I will write like this 2, then 4, then 6, then 8, 7 also, maybe 7, 8 and 10, 5 I have missed here, 5. How many times 2? That is 1. How many times 4? That is 2. 2 is 2 times, sorry. How many times 5? 1 times. How many times 6? 1 times. How many times 7? 1 time. How many times 8? 1 time. How many times 10? 1 time. So these are the data 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. The data comes 2 times as 2, 2 times as 4, 1 times as 5, 1 times as 6, 1 times as 7, 1 times as 8, 1 times as 10. So this will represent a value in the form of the data and frequency. 2 how many times? 2 times. This is frequency. So sometime we will write in the tally marks also. So suppose this is frequency and then tally marks. Tally marks. How to write tally mark? 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Suppose if 2, 4, 5, 5 times, how will write you 5 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If suppose 7, 8 times, how you will write 8 times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 1, 2, 3. This way you will represent the tally marks of a frequency. In a very short manner I am telling you how to write tally marks. Number of frequency always as a tally marks in the such manner. Suppose 2 times 1 and 2, 2 perpendicular lines, 3 times 3 perpendicular lines. Suppose if I will write here Mohan. Okay, how many mangoes have Mohan? 5. Suppose Mohan as a subject, 5 is a frequency. So how I will write 5 as a tally marks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Suppose Nitin, my name, 7 mangoes in tally marks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. And then suppose very famous Carrie Minati. I don't know Carrie Minati, was very famous in Viji. Carrie Minati. Even I don't know the spelling of Carrie Minati. But in a maths, nothing. So Carrie Minati 0. No need to write anything here. Carrie Minati is 0. So this way we will represent our data. So this is graphical representation. So this is the alphabet introduction part of the data. Now the datas are in 2 forms: group data and ungrouped data. Ungrouped datas are like that: 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 3, 2. So first of all we have to check here the maximum and the minimum. So maximum is 10. minimum is 2. Now we will write 2. Then after 2, which one? 3. After 3, which one? 4. Then after 4, which one? 6. Then after 6, which one? 7. Then after 7, 8, continuous, 9 and 10. Then we have to find what is the frequency of 2. 1, 2, already I spoke this one, 3, 4. 4 times. Then 3, 1, 2, 3. 3 times, coincident. Then 4, 1, 2. Check my procedure. I am going to take mark. So no confusion at all. 1, 2, 2 times. Then 6. How many times? 1 times. Then 7. How many times? 1 times. Then 8. How many times? 1 times. Then 9. How many times? 1 times. And then 10. How many times? 1 time. Now you have to check whether you have written the frequency is correct or not. How? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now you check. 4, 3, 7, 2, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It means what you have written, that is correct. Sometimes the datas are given ungrouped and you have to ask to manage in the group. So suppose if I am making here class interval 2 to 4, then 4 to 6, then 6 to 8, 8 to 10. This is group data. This is group data and this is continuous also. So see the upper limit and lower limit. Lower limit, upper limit. Whenever you have a upper limit is become the lower limit of the next class interval, that is continuous. Sometimes we have a discrete data also. I will speak about that one. So this is continuous data. In a very short manner, I just wanted to tell you what is continuous, what is discrete. Suppose if I write here 2 to 4, then 5 to 6, then 7 to 8, then 9 to 10. Check here, these are not equal, these are not equal, these are not equal. So this is discrete data. So if we will compare and learn, we have a very clear-cut idea about what is the data is given here. So here 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, 8 to 10. This is continuous. This is discrete. So ungrouped data is coming in group data. So group data when class interval is decided. Okay, fine. So the next point is if the data is given like this, what is range? Range means already I spoke, minimum is 2, maximum is 10. So range is maximum value minus minimum, that is range. And then how to decide a class interval? Class interval is range upon how many class you want. Suppose I want 4 class. So 8 by 4. So class interval should be of 2 length. 0 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 6, 6 to 8, like this. Suppose if range is minimum value is 10 and maximum value is 95. 95 minus 10. So this is 85. Suppose any child wish to make a class interval of 5. What happened here? 85 by 5. This is 17 class interval. It's too large. Please avoid. These are the basic thing in class 6, 7, 8 introduction part. Even this will help in the class 9th ICSC. A very simple form. So if your total number of class interval is too high, please make a larger class group. Okay, so 85 upon 10, this is 8.5. So 8.5 means 9 class interval. So 9 class interval is okay. Between 5 to 12 or between 4 to 10, these are the very good class interval and you can manage in your one page. Okay, so this is the basic introduction about how to make a class interval. And then the next point is how to make a discrete discrete data or discrete class interval which is not continuous to make in the continuous. Suppose if I am writing here 1 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15, 16 to 20 and 21 to 25. So this is discrete, this is not continuous. To form continuous, subtract here 0.5, add here 0.5. This is minus, this is plus. Very simple. And this pattern you have to follow in the next class interval. So 1 minus 0.5 is 0.5. 2, 5 plus 5.5, and you know this 5.5. Now this 5.5 will here 6 minus 0.5, 5.5, and then plus 10.5. Then 10.5 is here. This is my notation to introduce. Then 15.5, and then this 15.5 will be come here, and then 20.5, and this 20.5 will be here, and then 25.5. This way you will make a data in continuous form. Now I just wish to give you a very short video. This is Mukesh Ravi Mathematics 2020, and I don't want to make a boring video. A long video always gives you a sense of boring. So very short video. So this way you will understand how to make frequency, how to make tally marks, how to make a discrete table or discrete data into continuous data, and what is range and what is class height. Class height means 0 to 10. So this is class height. Upper limit minus lower limit. What is upper limit? Very simple. A class interval Ci having 0 to 10. 0 is lower limit and 10 is upper limit. 10 to 20. Now 10 is lower limit, 20 is upper limit. By this way you will make upper limit and lower limit. Now I have some question for class 8, 7 and 9. How to make a bar graph and histogram. See, I have written already one question. Maybe it is visible also. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So these are these days we have we have a knowledge about that COVID-19. Suppose Monday the total patient of COVID-19 is 200, Tuesday 300, Wednesday 150, Thursday 100, and then Friday 250. How you will represent this data on a graph paper? First of all, how to draw the line. Sometime what happens, children always draw this one and think this is right. No, this is the first appearance. Teacher will see your representation and he or she will feel you don't know how to draw the x-axis and y-axis. First of all, this is y, this is x. You have to represent, and this is 0. Very good habit. Then for bar graph, always this point x-axis we will represent what is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, name or country or time, okay? And then on y-axis the scale, y-axis the scale, the value. So suppose 1 bar equal to 100. So we will write here y-axis scale. This is the good habit. 1 block is equal to 100 or 50, okay? Then 100, 200, 300. Suppose 50, 50 also we will make here. So 1 block is 50. So this is 100, 50, like this we will represent 50, 100, 50, 250. So this is 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, 300, and we will write here y-axis 1 square block is 50. Now we will see. Here we will write Monday, and then I will write T for Tuesday, Wednesday for Monday 200. We have a confusion in bar graph and histogram. Monday. Now you check. Monday is here. Sometimes children write also like this. Fine. Or India or Pakistan or Kariminati or Nitin sir. This represent Monday how many patient? 200. Very simply. And then Tuesday 300 like T 300 here. Even a LKG or UKG or class 1 student will tell which one is longer beta? T sir, T. What is the value sir? 300. So it means on Tuesday pandemic situation increases the number of COVID patient. Then 150 Wednesday W 150. Then 100 Thursday again decreases. Again the lockdown is over 250 because I am going to give a message also, because people do not have a control on their emotion, they will go and buy everything. So see the situation here again increases. So this is a bar graph. See between two bar no continuous, there is a gap. So this is bar graph. This is bar graph. Please be careful while drawing the bar graph. X-axis, Y-axis and the representation, and the here scale. A very minute information, scale. Then drawing a histogram. Drawing a histogram. See, I have written here class interval. So this class interval and frequency. Class interval always on x-axis. Frequency always on y-axis. Please remember these things. So now class interval. The value, the scale always on y. Okay, and then the name or the what we are going to represent, that is on x-axis. Again the good habit. See, I have written this is y, this is x, this is 0 0. Good habit, good habit. Then 20 to 30 started with 20 to 32, 60 to 70. So we have to arrange here. Suppose this is 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 like this. So we will draw the according to the length. Suppose this is 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. This is class interval. Then we have to check the frequency. 10, 8, 12, 13, 7. So highest is 13. Minimum is 7. So here suppose 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Now 20 to 30. This is 20 to 30. 20 to 30 is 10. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Then 30 to 48 continuous. Then 40 to 50 12. 14 12. 10 12. So this is continuous. Check here. Then 50 to 60 13. 14 13. Suppose this is 13. Then 50 to 60 to 70 7. 2 4 6 7. This is histogram, the continuous data. So children, this is my request. Whenever this is the introduction, I will upload a more video regarding the graphical representation of data. This will help in class 6, 7 and 8, even in 9 also the introduction part. So please, if you have a question, please give me a remark. A person always improve with the correction. Please give me a remark, subscribe my channel, share my channel with the student. This is my request. Till then, I am uploading this video in night. So till then, good night. Bye bye. Take care. God bless you.